Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to my channel. I am officially devoting myself back to YouTube in 2021. And yeah, so this is my first video. If you guys are new, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And make sure you also turn on post notifications because I don't have a set YouTube schedule. I don't know when I'm gonna be posting. You don't know when I'm gonna be posting. But just make sure you hit that so you're notified for my upcoming videos. So in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you guys the breakdown and behind the scenes of how I do meal prep. A lot of people have been asking me and DMing me on Instagram and Facebook and emailing me, hey, do you meal prep? Hey, do you know somebody who meal preps? And so now I'm going to be showing you guys how to actually do it for yourself and actually turn it into an income that you guys could be making on the regular basis. So if you are here for the video, make sure you guys keep watching and let's get straight into it. All right, you guys, so the first thing we need to do is head to the store. So I shop around to a bunch of different stores to get my ingredients, just depending on what it is. Some things I get in bulk, so I'll go to like Restaurant Depot or Sam's or something like that. But like I said, I will have everything in the description, the profit margin, how much you should be charging, how much I spend on my ingredients, and how much I would charge my clients. Down below, I'll also have a link to an Amazon containers where you guys can get meal prep containers, so that link will be down there as well. And then if you guys are not following me on Instagram, make sure you guys go ahead and do that at chef_.jr to see all the day-to-day things that I do. And yeah, so let's head to the store. All right, so we just made it to Restaurant Depot. So I'm gonna be vlogging on my phone inside the store, and I'll be showing you guys exactly what I'm gonna be getting. All right, so I'm in the store. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm finna grab some salmon and a couple other things, but I'll show you guys. So they didn't have the salmon that I normally get, so I gotta come back tomorrow. But you guys see some of the stuff that I got. They did have some of this brown and wild rice. I'm looking for jasmine, but I ain't trying to buy 50 pounds of it, so. All right, so we just left Restaurant Depot. They didn't have nothing in the store. If you ever go to Restaurant Depot, make sure you go before 12 o'clock, because otherwise they won't have nothing. But anyways, we headed to Snooks, another grocery store, to pick up a few more things, and then we got to go to the International store to get some ingredients for a soup that I'm going to be doing. So yeah. All right, so we just made it to the second store. So we are at Snooks. Y'all can't even see the sign. It's ghetto. Anyways, we at Snooks right now. I got to get a whole lot of things out of here just because Restaurant Depot just didn't have certain things. But I will let you guys know what I'm getting. Like I said, you guys can click the link down below to the containers. I ended up getting mine from Restaurant Depot this time, but you guys can't find them on Amazon and get them shipped directly to you. So like I said, click that link down below and we're going to go into the store now. All right, so I just got home from the grocery store. I didn't show you guys the other grocery store that I went to, just because it wasn't really much to show you guys. But yeah, so I'll be showing you guys a little bit of the preparation. I won't necessarily be showing you guys any recipes today. This just isn't that type of video. I kind of want to get straight to the point with the technique and stuff like that. I will be showing you guys how to prepare different types of protein. The same protein, but just different ways. So I will be showing you guys how to do something like that. But as far as the recipes, if you guys want the recipes, you guys can hit me up on Instagram at chef_.jr and I'll get you guys those recipes. But let's get straight into the cooking. All right, so this is everything that I got, including the containers. I'll show you guys those after a minute, but this is everything I got. Like I said, they didn't have the salmon, so I got a different type of fish. But I do plan to go back and get salmon if I can. If not, I have plenty of protein for my client to last them through the next 7 days. So yeah, this is everything. Like I said, I have everything listed out. You guys can click the link to my website and I'll have everything typed out for you guys where you guys can see the receipts and all of that. And yeah, so make sure you click that link down in the description. All right, so the first thing we're going to be doing is the protein. So the first protein I'm going to start with is chicken, because I want to get chicken completely done, get everything nice and sanitized, and then work on my other proteins. So it is definitely a bargain to buy a whole chicken as opposed to broken down chicken pieces already, or just like a pack of chicken thighs or something like that. I'll link a video down below on how to break down the chicken. I'm going to be showing you guys this process. And yeah, so the proteins that I do have is I got some steak, I got some ground chicken, I got some pork chops, I got, you know, chicken of course, and then the fish. So I'll be showing you guys a little bit of each of those steps. And then I'll come together at the end and show you guys how I put the meals together. So normally when you're doing a basic meal prep, it'll be a protein, it'll be a vegetable, and it'll be some type of starch. So the starch that I'll normally be using is like a rice. I don't really want to do any pastas or anything just because the reheating process for my clients is not really the best when it comes to pasta. It kind of gets gummy and stuff like that. But if pasta is your forte, go ahead, have a ball, and do pasta. And then I do a variety of different vegetables. So I got like some sweet potatoes, I got green beans, I got cabbage, I got some collard greens, some corn, all of these different vegetables. And then also when you click that link down below, I know I've referenced the link a lot down below, but there's going to be a ton of information. So I encourage you guys to read the blog post on my website about meal prep. And yeah, so let's get straight into the cooking process. So I'm about halfway done. I got all of my chicken cooked. I got to grill some off tomorrow morning. Other than that, I got my greens done. I got my cabbage done. Working on quinoa right now. Got pork chops grilled. Next I'm gonna be throwing in sweet potatoes, shucking some fresh corn to throw into the quinoa. Make like a nice quinoa, Southwest quinoa mix. And then I got to do my chicken meatballs and my steak and green beans. Other than that, I will keep you guys posted. I pretty much got everything halfway there though. So yeah. All right, y'all, so I am officially done. It's about 11 o'clock right now. I started at like 8 o'clock, so about 3 hours or so to finish up everything. I did not cook everything tonight. There's a couple things that I had to grill off in the morning, and I also forgot to pick up rice. So the two stores I went to didn't have jasmine rice, and that's kind of the only rice that I use. So I got to go get there early in the morning and cook that up and add it to the meals that I already did. And I was able to get some product pictures that I'll probably be using as a thumbnail. So if you guys are seeing a dope thumbnail, that's probably the picture that I took in between the time that I had stuff in the oven and stuff like that. But I'm officially cleaned up. I got everything wrapped up and in the fridge, and I will pick it back up tomorrow morning. All right, so it's the next morning. I'm finna head to the store right now. I gotta grab a couple things, and then I'll pick up the camera when I get back home. All right, fam, so I just got back from the store. One of the things that I forgot to tell you guys, the biggest thing that I use is mise en place. So that basically means have all of your ingredients laid out and chopped already. So I'll show you guys real quick. So this is the vegetables that I need for my stir-fried rice. So I'll have all of my ingredients chopped up and laid out for each dish that I'll be preparing. That way when I get ready to cook, all I gotta do is take that bowl, dump it in a skillet, stir fry it, add my other ingredients, and I'll be done. It makes the process a lot quicker. It's one of the things that we used to do when I worked in restaurants. So definitely have that set up. And then I just wanted to show you guys this fish because it looks delicious. Yes, so I torched it. I broiled it for about 10 minutes and then torched it. Finish it off with the torch. That's a miso glazed barramundi. So that's going to be going with some stir-fried rice, which I'm about to go out and do now. You guys saw the beef and broccoli. That looks delicious. I'm looking at it right now. It looks fire. And yeah, so I'm going to finish up cooking, and then the next thing you'll see is me breaking down the cost. All right, I'll see you guys later. All right, so now it is officially time for the cost breakdown. So everything that I spent, I ended up spending $287 on food. Food alone, and the containers that I ended up getting from Restaurant Depot actually costed me $56.50 for 150 containers. That comes down to about 37 cents per container, which is not much at all. The Amazon link I'll have down below is going to be a little bit more per container because they're not coming in bulk. But if you're doing it for yourself, you can reuse those containers and just order some every other month or so to kind of swap them out. But I'll have that link down below. And then the overall, what it cost me to produce one of the meals, I came down to $7.57. So that is just for food costs alone. That is not charging for my time, my effort. One thing that I do to cost out my time and effort when I'm doing a food project is to multiply my food cost by 3. I've always found that has always given me the best option. It gives me a little leeway if I did not charge what I really spent on food, and it also allows me to make a profit. And so yeah, so I ended up charging my client $275 for the week. That included 14 meals, so that's 2 meals for 7 days. And I ended up doing 2 clients. So you guys saw me break down the food for 2 clients this week. They had the exact same meal, exact same schedule and everything. And yeah, so a little bit of the breakdown. So I broke it down this way. I did my meat. So what I did roughly for meat for a day is $2.28. So like I said, it's definitely a bargain to buy the whole chicken. That's something that I always do, and I broke it down in quarters this time. You guys can definitely break it down smaller than that. You can break it down in wings, tenderloin, breast, thigh, and leg. And then, like I said, make sure you guys save the carcass as well, because that'll make some great stock if you guys want to do something like a wild rice soup or something like that, just to kind of, get the best value out of what you're spending on food. Another key thing to do is to buy your rice in bulk. I ended up spending $13.43 on that bag of wild rice from Restaurant Depot. You guys can definitely get it from another store. That's just the store I chose to get it from. And a jasmine rice or a white long grain rice would definitely be a lot cheaper, and definitely something that you guys should stock up on if you guys want to do meal prep. So I ended up spending about $1.47 on rice for each one of my meals. And then veggies, I ended up spending like $2. So I did like broccolini and cabbage. You guys kind of saw a little bit of it, but that is roughly, about $5 to $7 on food costs for one meal. And so, like I said, I multiplied that by 3, and that's how much I charge my client. So I charge my client $21 for each meal. So that comes down to what I charged, which was $275 for the week, and that was for 2 clients. So I nearly doubled my profit margin. And this is definitely something that you guys can get into. Make sure you do check out anything that you will need as far as legally for starting a business out of your home. It's definitely going to be something that you want to look into, because you guys don't want to get in trouble doing something like this. But I definitely encourage you guys to share this video with a friend or two if you guys want to get into meal prep. It's definitely something that people are really getting into in 2021, especially with it being a new year. A lot of people have New Year's resolutions to lose weight and things like that. I know for me, I'm doing a 21-day fast with my church, so it definitely helps me out just to have a meal that I can heat up that's going along with my fast and go about my day. But like I said, share this video with a friend or two so you guys can do meal prep together, break it down, give them the rundown, and go about your business. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below any questions that you guys might have that I did not cover in this video. Also, leave down some video ideas. If you guys want to see some of the recipes that I did for my meal prep, make sure you guys comment that down below. You guys can also ask me questions on Instagram at chef_.jr, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.